One morning, the world felt different, like the air was holding secrets nobody was ready to understand. Without warning, memories began to appear above every person, floating quietly like fragile pieces of the past. People stopped talking, not because they had nothing to say, but because everything was suddenly visible. Secrets that once lived quietly inside hearts now floated above heads for the whole world to see. And in that moment, everyone understood something was about to change forever. Friends once sat close together, but now even silence felt too loud to share. Some memories were beautiful, but others carried pain that no one wanted to explain. People kept moving through their days, pretending life was normal, even when nothing felt normal anymore. Strangers became judges, and every glance felt like a quiet decision being made. Some began hiding themselves, not because they were bad, but because their past hurt too much to show. Laughter still existed, but it sounded different when everyone knew each other's pain. Life kept going, but hearts became heavier with every memory that refused to stay hidden. Some tried to touch their memories, hoping they could change what had already happened. Arguments no longer needed words, because the past spoke louder than voices ever could. Being seen used to mean being understood, but now it only meant being judged. Some people stopped looking at their own memories, afraid of what they reminded them about. Distance became easier than forgiveness when every mistake floated clearly in the air. Whispers had no sound, but they felt louder than screams inside lonely hearts. Even the youngest learned too early that some truths are heavy to carry. For the first time, people truly saw themselves the way others always had. Some still tried to love, even when loving meant accepting every painful memory too. A simple touch started to mean more than any perfect memory ever could. Not everyone chose fear, and slowly, kindness began to grow in small quiet ways. Hope returned softly, not by hiding memories, but by holding them gently. For the first time, being seen didn't feel like a curse anymore. Still, not everyone could carry the weight of being understood too late. Some walked away from the world, not because they were weak, but because they were tired. Love sometimes faded when memories spoke louder than forgiveness ever could. Regret began to follow people like a shadow they could never escape. Being honest became harder than hiding had ever been before. The world grew quieter, not because there was peace, but because everyone was thinking. Some finally forgave themselves, even when nobody else ever did. Understanding replaced judgment in small moments that felt bigger than miracles. Being seen stopped feeling scary when being loved became possible again. Pain remained, but it no longer stood alone. One day, the memories began to fade from sight, leaving only feelings behind. Even without seeing them, everyone still felt their past living inside. People learned that understanding did not need glowing lights to exist. The world moved on, carrying every memory quietly, just like before. And everyone wondered if memories were visible again, would we choose kindness sooner?